easy night? Did we work on our packet at least?
Yes.
A little bit? Or are we going to wait till Tuesday night and do it all?
Wait,
what are we doing?
Tuesday night.
Let's settle down, guys. We're just talking for a minute. We're settling down. Alright, so today we're in the bump out room, obviously, but we have a fun activity. Do we remember our cycles activity? We all had jobs. Yeah. We're gonna, what was that?
I remember.
You remember? Okay, it's going to be something like that again. So we have this question. Has anyone watched any shows like Law & Order?
Yeah.
See Law & Order. You know what I'm talking about. So do you think that sometimes on Law & Order, the lawyers are representing these criminals that they may or may not believe? Is this going along? So if you commit a crime and you hire a defense lawyer, even if you're guilty, what are you going to plead? Not guilty, right? So you're innocent until proven guilty, right? So this lawyer, even if he knows you did it, he has to, 1 second. Mr. Strauss's room.
I'm always thinking, you know how all this goes.
I do.
She's out.
Alex?
She's out.
Whose office? I'm sorry. You got it. All right, bye. Okay, so this lawyer, you're hiring a lawyer. He knows you're guilty. You're going to court. You're saying you're not guilty. He needs to build your case, right? So if you're a lawyer, anyone in here want to be a lawyer? No.
I've been a lawyer before. I did mock trials for something.
All right, this is kind of like a mock trial, the science way. So if you're a lawyer, you still have to build a case, even if it's for something that you may think isn't entirely true, right? So today, we're going to have a little debate, little lawyer style. We have 2 teams, and we have 1 issue. So our issue is going to be, it's up here. And nobody say your stance on it yet, right? We're not going to have a stance. Don't take a side because you don't know what side you're representing. So today we're going to have a keystone species debate. Is it possible for the wolves of Yellowstone National Park to affect rivers and streams? Don't give it away. Yes or no? Even if you think yes, and you're on the other side, you need to build a case, right? We need to win. There may be some incentive for the winner. Okay? So, you'll be assigned a position, once again. You'll get your self-grade sheet. Again, they were really good last time. So just remember, before you turn it in, you fill it out fully. On the back, again, is what you're graded on. So it may not have been completely clear last time, but all you have to do on the back is circle which section you think you deserve. And then on the front, you just write a little note. So you just circle on the back, on the front you write a note. So you need to be prepared to support your evidence and refute the opposing team's evidence. What's our biggest rule, Andrew, down at the bottom? Last bullet.
Keep it clean. This is a friendly debate.
Keep it clean. This is a friendly debate. Who's going to win? All right? So are we ready to learn our teams?
Good.
So we don't have any, no opinion yet, right? No opinion. So we need to split the room into 2. We need to split it in half. So once you learn your team, we're going to push Matt's table, Sierra's table, and Sarah's table together. And we'll put all the chairs around the outside so that we're all looking at each other, we're all talking about it, right? And then we'll do the same thing over here. So Tara, Solomon, and Mayana's table, we're going to push together, chairs on the outside. So we're going to have to grab chairs from the middle, right, as we go to what side we're at. So team number 1, we have Matt. So let's do team number 1 over here. Matt, you can stay where you are. Matt, Sierra, PJ,
Hey.
Alex, Mayana,
We won.
Sarah here today, Sarah, Solomon, Giovanni, Devlin, Amato, and Giselle. You guys are all 1 team. You need to work together against a common cause, right? So do we want the other team hearing our evidence?
No.
No. So you're going to be on that side. We have all these tables in the middle. So we need to talk together but not so loud that our opposing team hears us. So the other team over here, we have Desiree, Andrew, Tara, Lee, Blaze, Luca, Shania, Jonathan, Lewis, and Sabrina. So once you get your team, push your tables together, put your chairs around it. I didn't even think about that.
I have a timer on my phone.
Okay. Alright guys, so just 3 tables, right? And then some chairs.
Which side do we have?
3 tables and then some chairs. I'm going to tell you. Alright, so let's get settled so you can hear if you're the defense or the prosecution. Lewis wants to be part of the jury. Defense or prosecution? I'll be the I'll tell you again. Once we all get settled. Umika, you're on this side of the room. You're on that side. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, you're on this side. My page is backwards. You're over here. Alright, we all have our team. We're consulting with our law firms. Alright guys, listen up. So just to make it clear one more time, the question at hand, is it possible for the wolves of Yellowstone National Park to affect the rivers and streams in the ecosystem? Is it possible? So over here, Tara's team. Tara says, hold on. Tara says no, not possible, not even possible. So everyone should have a utensil, a writing utensil, right? These are your sheets. I'm going to put them in the middle. Just grab one. You're going to have a lot of extra. Excuse me, Lee. Drop one on your head. So everyone grab a paper. Over here, we're saying yes. We need to build a case that yes. Right? Are you guys ready? Everyone grab a sheet. Once you get a sheet, I'll give you your job. Everyone grab a sheet so you can get your job. Need a pencil? Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. Got some pencils here. Pencils, pens.
Wow. Colorful.
All right, we all have a sheet. It's the fourth. We got a sheet, ready for a job? I'm gonna go quick.
Need research?
No, the only thing you can use is your brain. Guys, I'm sorry, one important piece of information. All you can use is your brain and your information from chapter 4. So each other's brains and your information from chapter 4. Thank you. So over here, quick. You guys ready? Des, timekeeper. Andrew, reporter. Tara, facilitator. Lee, reporter. Blaze, facilitator. Umika, reporter. Shania, timekeeper. Jonathan, reporter. Lewis, reporter. Sabrina, facilitator. Are you going to write it down? Bless you, Lee. Everyone write down their jobs at the top of their sheet. Write it down so you don't forget. Tell each other what you're going to be in charge of. Over here, quick. You ready to write down your job?
Yes.
Matt, reporter. Sierra, facilitator. PJ, facilitator. Alex, reporter. Mayana, reporter. Sarah, timekeeper. Facilitator. Solomon, reporter. Yolandi, facilitator. Recorder. Devlin, facilitator. Amato, timekeeper. Giselle. Yolandi, reporter. Everyone write down their job at the top of their sheet. Your job at the top of your sheet. Giselle, you're a timekeeper. All right, guys. So if yes, ma'am. Umika, you're a reporter. All right, guys, listen up. If you're a reporter, you are the main lawyer. So you have your legal team in front of you, but you will be speaking on their behalf. If you're the reporter, you're the head lawyer.
What if there's 3 reporters?
If there's 3 reporters, you got a good legal team. All right? So we're good. You're going to get clues throughout this. So for 2 minutes, talk amongst your group. What do you think without any clues? Write down some evidence. Write down some evidence. What do we think? What's our original stance? After 2 minutes, you'll get your first clue in the case. There's 5 clues. We know what we're doing.
Here you go.
We need to consult amongst our legal teams. Who's talking over there? Alex. Up here. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Thank you. Timekeepers?
There's a clock.
You don't have phones, clocks over here? So the first step, preliminary information. Is everyone listening? Because I'm about to start the time. First 2 minutes, talk amongst your legal team. What do you think? You have no information yet. You're just presented with the case, right? 2 minutes. Just talk amongst yourselves. What do you guys think? After that, you'll get your first piece of evidence. Got some evidence in the case. All right? 2 minutes per piece of evidence, timekeepers. 2 minutes. So once you get your evidence, I would watch the clock, borrow someone's cell phone. Any way to keep time. Are we ready to have a debate? Yeah? All right. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
Okay, so.
PJ. No. I know some of you have the same job, some of you don't. Throughout the year, Miss Farr is going to keep doing this, so you'll all get rotated. Why not? You're bonding. Well, there's a lot more reporters. You don't have to go to the front. You're just going to be the lawyer. You're going to be the arguer. You guys are graded on participation. You're graded on the same thing as last time. It's at the top of your sheet if you guys forget. This is your opening statement. Wolves do not and will never. I was very strategic about it. Make a case. Whatever you think, make a case.
There's a plentiful amount of
Guys, let's make sure we're including our whole legal team. Make sure you guys, if you have something to input, speak up for yourself.
It really needs you to ask that person, so everyone has an idea to share, so if you get asked that person.
We don't have any clues yet, right? So we're just talking. What do you think? You can take a vote. Who thinks it's true? Who thinks it's false?
I should have brought my own phone. So how do I don't have one of these phones. Oh, it went away. That's our time.
All right, guys, that's 2 minutes. So we all know how our team stands on the issue. Are we ready for our first piece of evidence?
Yeah.
This is top secret evidence. Top secret. So assign your head lawyer. Take turns. Who's going to read the first piece of evidence? Make sure your opposing legal team doesn't hear your evidence. You don't want them to hear what kind of evidence you have, right? 2 minutes with the evidence. You have a spot on your sheet that you're going to support your stand with that piece of evidence. Support your stand with that piece of evidence. 2 minutes on the clock. This is our first clue, guys. The first conversation was just to talk to each other. This is our first clue. What do we think?
How many are we getting? 5?
5 clues. This is your first of 5 clues. You all right, Diana? What's wrong? It's okay. Just write under it. This is for your own law case. Your own legal case. So make sure we should all have something written down on our papers, because when we debate with the other team, we need to use this evidence to our advantage, right? So how are we gonna use this evidence to our advantage to support our case? If you're the reporter, if you're the head lawyer, you need to definitely know what you're gonna refute their evidence with.
Okay, so like, the warrants situation.
Do we have a little bit of information? We're ready to use our first clue to refute the other team? We're good?
Yep.
Are we ready for our second clue?
Yes.
So,
Couple more seconds over there.
anybody need to read it?
Couple more seconds, guys. Get some good information down to refute the other team.
Once we're done, can we just go to the evidence locker and get more evidence?
No, there's no evidence locker. This is a closed crime scene.
Is this only one? Like,
Yes, it's big. What? No, there's like 3 or 4 of you per group. But you guys don't have to go up. You're gonna be standing up and you guys are being yelling at each other like in a courtroom. Are we ready for our next evidence, guys?
Yeah.
So what do we think? Our first piece of evidence, how are we gonna refute it? Do they have any evidence to support this on their side?
Maybe they possibly could.
So are we prepared to refute whatever evidence they've come up with? We're ready? We're prepared?
We have a wall. We are prepared. Building a wall. Actually close to the Mine was killed. You took it.
We getting some good statements from this piece of evidence?
She did a good job. My grandma.
All right, guys, we're gonna get our second piece of evidence, so we got plenty of time to debate about
You want
this.
these all?
Just put it back in there so
Can
we
we
don't
get
mix them
5
up.
pieces of evidence or?
No, you're not gonna bribe the scientists.
No, it's just, he said, do we get 5 pieces of it?
Oh, 5, I thought he said, can I buy some evidence?
No.
I thought you were trying to bribe me. All right, evidence number 2. Open her up, see what she says. Brianna, why don't you be in charge of letting your group know what that evidence is?
Wow.
All right, guys, let's make sure our whole team knows what that piece of evidence is. 2 minutes on the clock. Perfect. 2 minutes on the clock, guys. Let's chat. What are we thinking over here? Building our case?
I feel like you were trying to make us lose.
No. Wait till you see how this turns out.
It doesn't make sense.
What are you?
Doesn't make sense.
You're a facilitator, so you say, guys, we need some evidence. We need to get going. We need to win this case.
It doesn't connect.
Yeah, but when you're a lawyer, you're investigating something, do all your clues always come right in order? You gotta piece them together.
It's just for her class.
Well, but you're gonna be feeding your head lawyers the information. They're standing up right there and they're yelling
It's fine.
back and forth at each other. So he's got you behind him, supporting him. Right, Solomon, what's your job? Facilitator, you gotta say, guys, stop complaining about the clues and let's prove to you.
The wolves came back to the nation.
Are we helping, guys? guys. We helping to build this case. Are they sharing the clues with you? Solomon, facilitator. Make sure that everyone on your team is getting a fair shot at these clues. Got some good evidence over here. Mr. Morales, you're our lead lawyer, right? I think you're a reporter again.
All three of us are reporters.
Got a nice strong case over here. All right, guys, that's the 2 minutes. We ready for our third piece of evidence? Wait,
Where are the witnesses doing the interview?
I can do better than that. There's no witnesses in wolves. There we go. And it even spun too. I planned that. Yep. Wrap up our final thoughts on clue number 2. All right, here comes evidence piece number 3, numero trace. Right here. Evidence number 3. Evidence number 3. Let's have the girls present it to the legal team. Devlin, Giselle, present the evidence. Come on. Gonna be 2 minutes on the clock. You can't send a mole over to the other team. Come on. Remember, we're not playing dirty this time. Maybe next time we'll play dirty. This is a nice, fair debate. Oh, Lewis is a mole.
Can you guys speak a little louder?
What are we getting out of this evidence? Des, you helping out over here? What's going on with the evidence? Oh, okay.
Can you tell them to speak a little louder?
Des, what's your job? Timekeeper, are you letting them know? Guys, we got 60 seconds. Let's do this. Write something down.
Because otherwise, more plans.
No?
In a way.
This was very strategic placement. People together, some strengths, this is what you guys are good at. Ready to go. Come on, let's focus on making up good ideas on our side. We don't need to see all evidence.
All this stuff returned to so since he's not going to check again, it's just on that.
You'll have to find out.
I could win an argument against
We gonna win over here? Clue number 3, giving us some evidence. All right, guys, that's our 2-minute mark. Wrap up your thoughts about clue number 3. Wrap up your thoughts about evidence number 3. We got something good written down for our lead lawyers to work with over here. Right, big words are scary. Using big words against your enemies is scary. Intimidation factor over here, right, Mr. Morales? Evidence envelope number 4. You might be to each other. Evidence envelope number 4 being delivered. Giovanni, do you want to introduce this piece of evidence? Come on. Cooperation, teamwork. Let's do it. Teamwork. Evidence number 4. Give him some evidence. Come on. Help your team out. You can do this. Let's make sure our whole team knows this piece of evidence. Good job. That's awesome. Let them know it's 1 minute marking you're halfway done. You're not gonna get easy clues. You gotta work first. Think about it. We got some good brains over here. So put our brains together. No. What do you want to be next time you can be? Next time you'll be a reporter. You gotta have some faith in Mr. Albertson, lead lawyer on the case.
Number four.
Since those animals normally eat since the wolves go hunting,
I'm thinking like they go up to the mountains, get around the woods.
Yeah. What if there's more plants? That's straight up. Yeah.
Let's try it out, keepers. Oh, look at that timing.
All day.
All right, guys, I hear the 2-minute timer is done. We have our last piece of evidence. We want to wrap up our case, right? We're wrapping up. We're saying they will not affect the rivers over here, right? No way, no how. Is a wolf changing a whole river? Not even possible.
it's not, I mean.
Evidence number 5. Evidence number 5, guys. Wolves can absolutely change rivers. Absolutely, right? No question about it. Last piece of evidence.
What do you guys think about number 4? Oh, yeah.
So let's think about it. You got that evidence for a reason, right?
I think I had that.
Oh, I see that. So Yellowstone has high mountain slopes and valleys with streams. Can you think of any reason why moose and elk might prefer to graze in one of these places rather than the other? Okay, so what else? It has grass and, but does that matter? How do you think their preference might affect Yellowstone's plant community? They may have a favorite dinner. So let's just write down whatever we think, a little bit of evidence.
So you go to number 4. We're trying to argue about wolves. A certain preference.
In the absence of wolves, Yellowstone goes crazy. See, Yellowstone's gonna go crazy for now. Yellowstone's going crazy. Who knows?
Not at all? But you're getting paid a lot of money to prove that they do, right? So we've got to figure out how many
Who are we
wolves
defending
get.
anyway?
Defending the wolves.
Wolves are on trial.
I'm seeing the wolf.
You've got 5 pieces of evidence. You just got to use it to your advantage. Yes, they do. They lie to get their way. Lie all you want. Get your way. Convince us of something that's not even true. All right, guys, so let's take a couple minutes. Get your team together. Put all your heads together. Let's wrap up this case. Let's get our head lawyers or